Welcome back to the Wolf Condition. Before we start, I want to say this. Most people believe the truth comes from asking the right question, but it doesn't. The truth comes from watching how someone carries themselves when the question is simple, the pressure is low, and there's nothing to hide behind. And that's where people reveal who they are. This applies in HR, it applies in relationships, it applies everywhere. In HR investigations, we ask the same question 3 times, not to corner someone, but to observe them. A truthful person becomes clearer each time. Their story stabilizes, the details remain intact. A dishonest person works harder, their brain struggles to hold the script, timelines shift, tone changes, they explain too much or not enough. You don't need suspicion, you need repetition. Repetition exposes the gap between memory and fabrication. In your personal life, you don't ask 3 times in a row. You spread it out. Make it casual, unrushed. Let the story breathe. If the truth is there, it stays the same. There are 3 ways professionals uncover the truth without investigation. The first one is silence. Ask a question, then stop speaking. Silence is uncomfortable for people who are not being honest. They fill it with unnecessary detail, and that detail is what reveals them. The second one is neutral prompts. Instead of, "Why were you late?" try, "Hey, walk me through your morning." People offer more when they don't know what part matters. Then the behavior questions. Instead of, "What are your intentions?" ask, "How do you usually handle situations like this?" People describe their patterns, and patterns are more honest than promises. Consistency matters more than tone. Calm matters more than explanation. You learn not to react to emotion, you learn to observe it. You separate the fact from the feeling. Facts repeat. Feelings are unpredictable and they fluctuate. You learn the truth doesn't need decoration, but lies do. Well, why do people lie? I like to believe that it's rarely malicious. Most people lie to avoid discomfort. They want to protect an image. They want to prevent a consequence because they don't know yet how to manage the truth. Understanding this keeps you grounded, and it turns confusion into distance, and distance turns into clarity. How to protect yourself without becoming too hard. You don't harden, you refine. You trust patterns, not isolated moments. You watch the quiet things, the pauses, the shifts, the inconsistencies. Because the truth is steady, it doesn't rush, it doesn't over-explain, and it doesn't have to change shape every time you revisit it. When someone is honest, you can feel it. When someone isn't, you feel the effort they use to maintain the story. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. You don't need to interrogate anyone. You don't need confrontation. You don't need dramatic questions. To understand someone, all you need is stillness. Ask simply, observe quietly. Let people reveal themselves in the space you give them. Truth is consistent. Everything else is noise. Thank you for listening to episode 5 of The Wolf Condition.